Xperia 5.5 camera test with 48 megapixel rear camera and 12 front camera.
One more, and let's continue. This smartphone can record all the way to 4K, 120 frames per second, but for the purpose of this video, we've downgraded to 4K 30 because we can switch lenses during the recording. Vlogging style from the main lens. This is how it looks like. Video stabilization test. Wide angle. 1x. Running with the backpack. Okay, you can hear some noise. That's from my backpack. 1x running. All right, 1x, 2x, 3, 4, 6, that's the maximum for the video. Can we read the license plate? No, not really. At least I cannot read it. When I'm commenting live, when I see on a smartphone and it's so small, the resolution is so big, then I don't know. 0.7. Autofocus. See, it does work in wide angle. That is great. Not too many smartphone has that feature. Only ultra flagships like this one. But if you go too close, it will lose that focus. It's very weird. I have to be like 15 centimeters to a subject. Yeah. It's weird. 1x, autofocus, quick, very quick. 2x, also quick. I like how smooth the switching lenses, look how smooth that is. Bam, and 1x. Front-facing camera. There is no autofocus in front-facing camera. Wow, what is happening? What is happening with the front-facing camera? It's in 4K, 30 frames per second. You can go all the way to 60, but wow. But it is tracking my face, but there's no autofocus in front-facing camera, so what's the point of tracking my face? None. What else do we have? And we have a lot. Okay, like you can see, we can choose brightness if we wanted to. Okay, I have to go full HD to hit the bokeh effect, which is pretty nice. It simulates full frame camera. Simulate. The difference is significant. It's like coffee and cocaine. Similar effect, but let's continue. Okay, you can go 4K, 4K 60, Full HD 60, 1:1 Full HD and HD. Okay, why it's not on? Because I've turned on that bokeh effect, which filters, many of them. We also have Cinetone, if you wanted to, and STD, if you wanted to also. You can go wide. Let's stay with wide. And that's not all. This smartphone has so much features, and I won't be able to show you everything. This video will be extremely long. The Video Pro is very intuitive. I like it. You can change your frame rate all the way to 120, your resolution, SDR, HDR, SDR Cinetone, slow motion, video light, creative, stability from standard, which is at the moment off. Okay, off, standard, and high quality. It is a little bit of crop, but not too much. face, input volume for your microphone. It has tons of features. I like that input for the microphone. It's pretty nice because no other smartphone has that feature. Sometimes you need more gain or less gain. So that is cool, really cool. Cinema Pro. Whoop, it's too bright. You have to create a new project and then play around with where's the ISO. Okay, ISO is at the very minimum. Shutter, we need to go low. We need to go lower. All right. The amount of features, like I said, is mind. Video Pro cinematic experience, 16 millimeters. I can zoom if I wanted to. But let's stick with 16 millimeters and let's see that beautiful cinematic experience. Is it cinematic? I cannot switch lenses during the recording, of course, because it's a professional mode. Like in a professional camera, you cannot switch. I mean, if you want it, I mean, yeah. Is it very cinematic? Let me know in the comment below. Cinema Pro. Do you feel like in a cinema? Maybe. We have manual autofocus, all kinds of different options. Shutter, ISO, peaking. It's cool to buy the smartphone like that to learn those options. On the smartphone, is it too bright? Peaking, a little less ISO. All right. You see? You learn what kind of ISO set, what kind of peak. You learn how to film. Built-in microphones. There's very little wind. This is how it sounds like from the built-in microphone. Talking to the main lens. Now let me spin that camera. And now I'm talking to the screen. How can you hear me? You won't see me, but you can hear me.
It's time for photos. This smartphone has dedicated shutter button, so you can press it gently and then it will focus on the image, and then you press it harder and release that photo beautifully. Look at that photo. That's what I did, and it looks fantastic. It's all sharp and nice. Another flower and another one. Wow, amazing. Selfies. It's really good. I'm surprised how good it is in photos. Look at that big cheeseburger. Wow, winning. I'm getting hungry. Another selfie for you. Oof, I'm so fat and nasty. Too much hamburgers. Look at that beautiful flower. Amazing. Share of details and colors, natural colors, is amazing. For photos, it's brilliant. Oof, high resolution. It's not over sharpening the image. It is just natural, like it's supposed to be, from wide angle and regular lens. Okay, it is a little bit oversaturated. That pepper was not that bright. A little bit oversaturated. Oh, now it's a bit better. This is probably a main lens that was... No. So it all depends on the AI, I guess. Artificial intelligence. This one came out really good. Really good. Wow. A little bit oversaturated. Just a tiny bit. But still nice. And too sharp. Look at those dots on that packaging. It's just too sharp. It's oversharpening that image greatly. Nice bokeh effect. That is a fact. I can see this photo is definitely too sharp. And this one too. This one is pretty okay. I deliberately choose the items which you probably know how they look in the real life, so you can judge by the photo. Okay, night. Very nice. Zoom at night. Decent. A bit too sharp at my test. You lose a little bit focus on this scenario. Okay, this one is... Maybe my hands were shaky. Who knows? This one is really good. It reminds me of an iPhone 15 photo. Really close to it.
front-facing camera. Conclusion, feels very nice in the hand, it's not too wide. I think it is a dedicated device for filmmakers, for someone who wants to learn the craft from the smartphone first and then with the camera. Because carrying the huge camera with the huge lens, it's not that easy. And smartphone can fit in your pocket, but I already said that. Otherwise, in this price range, there's so many different smartphones to choose which can do everything for you. The AI will just do it for you immediately. This one is more manual, for manual people who wants, I already said that. It is pretty cool. Is it better than ultra flagship from Sony? V1? No, no. Has one lens less. It's a way cheaper, but still feels like 80% of that ultra Sony flagship 1 series. And I think that's all I have. Thanks for watching and see you next video. Bye.